So today we're going to look at science, in particular the science of ketchup. First of all, we make an observation. Let's have a look at ketchup and fries. We take a fry, we put it in a bowl of ketchup. Oh man, it tastes amazing. Does that make us a scientist? No, it just makes us somebody who's eating ketchup and fries. But then we make a hypothesis. And our hypothesis is that ketchup makes everything taste great. Are we a scientist yet? No, we're just somebody who's thinking about putting ketchup on everything. To be a scientist, we have to do an experiment. Now, the first experiment I would do is to make sure that that fry that tasted so good with ketchup on it wasn't just some weird kind of fry. So I'll have to make sure that fries always taste good with ketchup. And the first one I take tastes great, and the second and the third. So what I've just done there is I've done an experiment with more fries, and that agrees with my hypothesis. So then I'll do another experiment. Now I'll take ketchup and try it with sausages. And the first sausage tastes amazing, and the second sausage tastes amazing, and the third sausage tastes amazing. So now I still agree with my hypothesis. Everything is better with ketchup. Ketchup makes everything taste better. So then, as a scientist, I'll try another experiment. So I'll take ketchup, and now I'll try it with macaroni and cheese. And the first time I put it on, it just tastes amazing. And the second time I put it on, it tastes amazing. But the third time, it's not, it's kind of okay. So now as a scientist, I have to go back to my hypothesis, because now ketchup doesn't make everything taste great. Now ketchup makes some things taste great and some things just okay. So then as a scientist, I'll do another experiment. And I'll take ketchup and I'll put it with ice cream. And first time that's disgusting, and the second time it's disgusting, and the third time I want to just be sick. So now I have to change my hypothesis. Ketchup makes some things taste great, some things just okay, and some things just horrible. Now what we've just done is the scientific method in a very rough way. And that funny chap whose picture has been at the back of every slide is called Francis Bacon, and he's the one who's given credit for coming up with the scientific method. The scientific method is really, really easy. You start off with an observation, and then from that observation you form a hypothesis, and that hypothesis can be several things. In our case, it was just, how can we find out good stuff about ketchup? Other times, a hypothesis is a way to try and explain your observation. But then as a scientist, the most important thing is you take that hypothesis and you do experiments to make more observations to make the hypothesis better. And it just goes round and round and round. So I hope you've enjoyed the science of ketchup. Bye.